Welcome to PG-DND Rerolled, where we play Dungeons and Dragons in a grocery store. We're a bunch of food. We're playing D&D in a grocery store. It's awesome. Last time, the party has left the secret monger's lair after learning a few things about what has been going on within the Grocerium. They move out from underneath the dark, grimy aisles, and with their new whip, their new ride that is custom, very crisp, very custom. Put all the good stuff on there. As they move out of under the aisle, they are riding through the wasteland of the Grocerium, where they are bombarded by none other than the Spoil Riders. I forgot what they were called for a second, but I saved it.
Oh yeah,
I was like, what is that
Spoil
name?
Riders.
I know everyone. Yeah, I'm glad you guys.
All
didn't
of us
do it.
looking at our notes.
What?
Yeah.
Write that down. Write that. Where did we write that down? Yeah. Well, where we left off. A large 18-wheeler, just Mad Maxed to the teeth, pulls up alongside of you guys, inches forward, gets ahead of you, and the big 18-wheeler door opens up, and two gliding vehicles slide out, kind of like some Hot Wheels cars. It looks like they have put little mini fans underneath, and to glide above the ground, and they pull the pins on some contraptions on their car, and parachutes shoot up from out of the back, lifting them high up into the air like little hot air balloons that can...
I was going to say, like they just don't care.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Okay.
Yep. So, we're starting...
Are these guys nice?
I would assume that they are not wanting to be friendly.
Okay. Good to know.
I think that means anything goes.
All right.
That means let's use this cool stuff.
Roger that. Heard.
Well, yeah. What weapons did we have? We had
each
quite a
got
bit.
Our own. Mine's like that match thing. I shoot fire.
Yes.
Yeah, we had like a have like a ballista that
Cannonball.
shoots matches.
I don't remember what mine was.
We have like a cannonball,
have-
don't we?
You guys have like a can of like nos.
Nos, yeah.
It's
That's
like
right.
That's right.
it's a one-time use. It's like a Febreze, like, or no, it's
Aerosol,
like a
yeah.
aerosol, like a Glade thing, or you know what I mean? Like,
It was the yeah.
I know you guys you have like one or two other things.
Yeah, what was it that you got? I don't remember.
I think mine was the boost, wasn't it?
I think yours was the boost.
Then we had a catapult.
That's
And
what
there
it
was-
said.
Did you have a catapult?
We had it
Yeah.
was like a cannon thing too. Didn't we?
It was a slingshot.
To do something specific. Was it?
Lob
Swear we had-
carry.
Yeah.
A pickle launcher.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what it was.
It comes with one injector seat, and it's just Terry.
Just Terry's. We stick him on the one
Terry,
seat.
hear me out. It has your name embroidered in it. Just kidding.
I just remember
can't
mine.
remember.
Mine's like that, like a flamethrower, but like archery style
Like a ballista, but
Did we have
it was launching
with
matchsticks.
matches. Yeah.
Yeah, and I
That
have
Yeah.
like
fire that
yeah.
light
The
on fire when they
striker-
strike through it. Yeah.
yeah.
Yep.
I don't
I
remember
know you guys
yours
have
at all,
some-
Tyson.
It's okay. I can't remember. We should have taken notes, I guess.
Yeah,
I thought
probably.
I did, and I
If
was
you guys,
too
if
distracted.
you guys can come up with something, right now, within reason, like we can add it on.
We have a
there, no
machine
problem.
gun.
Yes. 50
Yeah.
cal.
Yeah, they're like bigger than the carrots themselves.
Right.
What's something that you could use with pudding? A tapioca catapult. I don't know.
Just put me in the catapult.
A gloppy pole.
I remember that Dot has
Gloppy
like a
pulp.
seat on top so that Dot can like be our surveillance.
Little like crow's nest.
Yeah.
That's right.
Oh no, with the submarine things.
Oh yeah, that's right.
The little bing bing thing.
Yep.
Yeah. It's fine. We'll figure it out.
You'll figure it out. Okay.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
That's all right. I'm ranged.
All right. Cool.
We're good.
Yeah.
Cool. Actually, most of you guys can do some range stuff.
Oh, yeah. These guys are going down. No chance. Sugar gave me the free for all. She said anything goes. So, gonna splatter some condiments.
We're gonna do a little gloppy smash.
I'll make notes this time.
Oh, yeah.
Cool. You guys see a couple of guys kind of climb out of the back of the 18-wheeler, and they climb a little ladder that goes up onto the top of the 18-wheeler onto the little platform. We have about 6 guys that are up there on each side, or sorry, not on each side, 3 on each side, that have little bows and arrows that shoot toothpicks.
Are any of them
And-
playing an electric guitar that shoots flames by chance?
Yes. There's a 7th person, and he has a flamethrower that I totally planned for him to always be there. I
Wow.
didn't just come up with. And it's a guitar flamethrower.
There we go.
He has
Gosh, that guy is
Now it's fully
super
Mad Max.
cool.
he's got like a little backpack on that has it's like a little lighter fluid, and it has a little tube that runs into his guitar, like where the pickup would be.
Yeah,
And
when he plays,
when
it's
he
like
sh- yeah. When he shreds, he's like,
Shreds
"Woo, woo, woo,"
flames.
and it just.
That's legit.
And let's see. So there's 7 guys on the roof of the 18-wheeler, and there are in the 2 crafts that are flying in the air. They're about 15 feet in the above you guys, kind of hovering on each side of you. And there's 4 in each of those little guys things.
And are we rolling initiative?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. Well, I mean, if you guys want to, tell you what, this is what we'll say. The guy with the flamethrower, he starts shredding on the guitar, right? Shoots flames all over the air. He goes, "Come on, boys, we're gonna seize this car for the techno god."
Yeah, that doesn't sound friendly at all. Alright, anything goes.
Anything goes.
And I'll just kind of scratch one of the growths coming out of my neck.
And you see the big guy. He looks around. And he goes, "You hear that, boys? Anything goes."
Oh boy, this is gonna be fun. I got a 7. A 7 for Spud.
I got 16. Shush.
Always going.
oh, hey.
Always going
Hey,
first.
he might be better.
Yeah, I got a 19.
Yeah, that's right. See,
Whoa.
told you.
Yeah, wow. Gloppy's eager.
Gloppy wants to eat
Gloppy's
some
ready
people.
for food.
Okay. And how we're gonna do initiative for these guys is we're just gonna have just for the sake of keeping track of everything, I'm just gonna have all six of the six of the archery guys on the 18 wheeler. We're gonna go at a time at a
Okay.
time. And because I know you guys are just gonna plow through these dudes.
Maybe.
And then we're gonna have the flamethrower guy go at a time at his own turn,
Okay.
and then the two cars on the left and right that's kind of above you guys, they're gonna have their own turn.
Roger that.
How far away are the people? So the guys flying are about 15 feet, you said.
Yeah. Yep.
The guys in the truck are how far? Up in
The
the stand?
truck, I would say is about 10 feet in front of
10.
you guys. They kind of, after the cars kind of moved out of there, got their own space, you kind of caught up with them a little bit. So the truck is about 15 feet in front of you.
Okay. Okay.
And as far as the car, we can, if I'm trying to think, for as far as the car goes, if you guys want to maneuver anywhere, we'll just say that any of you can. Actually, you just want Terry to be the driver.
Yeah.
Yeah, Terry
Yeah.
can be the driver.
Make Terry the driver, and you can use a bonus action to tell him where to go.
Sounds good.
Cool.
So at any point in time, you can maneuver the vehicle anywhere just by using a bonus action, and Terry will move there. Actually, we'll just say it's a free action. How about that?
Sweet.
Cool.
You can move it once. How about once per round? How's that sound?
Sounds fair.
That sounds good.
Okay, and Gloppy is going to be going first.
Sweet.
Because Gloppy had 19, right?
Yeah.
And Sugar, you had a 17. Spud had
7.
a 7. Okay, so it is going to go Gloppy, Sugar, the Arrowmen, the archers on the 18 wheeler, the trying to come up with the names of these groups of people. We're going to call the two Glider 1 and Glider 2.
Okay.
Glider 1's on the left side of you. Glider 2 is on the right side. Let me write that down.
And are the gliders like vehicles with engines, like I quote
Yep.
engines, you know, but like it's like a helicopter type of a thing almost?
Yep.
Cool.
Yep.
Okay.
Actually, I like that more. Instead of I pictured them with like the fan on the bottom, so it like glided like over the ground like a hovercraft.
Yeah.
But instead, what we're gonna do, it's gonna be more like a helicopter, where it's like feeding air into like this parachute, and that's what's lifting them up off the ground.
Cool. Sweet.
Okay. Gloppy, Sugar, Arrow, Glider 1. And then what's the Spud,
Mm-hmm.
and then Glider 2 and Flamethrower Boy.
Oh, I'm ready.
All right.
Alrighty.
Top of the initiative, we got Gloppy.
Go get him, Gloppy.
All right. Okay. So Gloppy, I'm going to you watch as I kind of like fling my hand, like my little pseudopod arm. It's gonna grow a bunch of spikes and get really long, and I'm going to whip it at the flamethrower guy.
Okay.
And that's a nat 20.
Let's go.
Heck yeah!
First
That's
roll
what
of
I'm
the
talking
day,
about.
besides
Oh,
initiative.
yeah.
It's gonna be good. This is gonna be
Okay.
good.
All right.
Get him, Gloppy.
Let's roll for them. You definitely hit, obviously. Let's roll for that
Okay.
damage, baby.
Gloppy's hungry.
Oh my goodness.
Gloppy don't play in the wasteland.
Okay. I deal 24 piercing damage. And then I'm going to pull him 10 feet towards me. And hopefully he could get like ran over by the car or something. Or like I pull him
Wow.
off of the car towards me, kind of
Is
a
it-
thing.
Is it automatic?
This is a
Like,
spell.
if you hit,
Thorn whip.
Okay,
Yeah. So if
okay.
I hit,
if you hit, automatically pulls them.
they take piercing damage, and if they're large or smaller, I pull them 10 feet closer to me.
Nice.
Also, have
Okay.
Sugar shoot him on the next turn.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, that totally works. We're gonna say he was definitely like on the edge of the he was like right.
Oh, nice.
He was like
Oh,
right
yeah.
in front. He was like right in front of you guys, like at the edge of the 18-wheeler. You know, kind of like looking at you. So it absolutely works. But since he's in front of you,
Okay.
there's gonna be a little bit of what's gonna happen. You definitely pull him off,
Okay.
100%. He's going to die. I have to tell you that right now. But I also feel like this just makes a lot of sense. When he falls off, and tell me if you guys don't think this is fair, but I think it makes a lot of sense. As he falls off, you guys are literally 15 feet behind this dude, behind like the 18-wheeler. Yeah, like you're pulling him like within 5 feet of you.
Mm-hmm.
And as he hits your vehicle, like your car, you just like it's like a head-on collision with this dude. with his flamethrower back, his little backpack.
Mm-hmm.
As he comes into contact with your vehicle, it ignites this little backpack and it just erupts. So I'm gonna have you guys. I'm gonna just have him roll to hit all of you. You're all kind of like in this explosion.
Yeah.
It's kind of like big AOE explosion.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
That is awesome.
Does a 12 hit anybody?
No.
No.
Surprisingly.
No.
No. Surprising.
That's crazy,
Yeah.
dude.
We're good, man.
Nice. Dude,
What
you
about-
guys start.
What
That's
ab-
awesome.
What
The car
about
flies
Terry?
through.
I'm just kidding.
Terry. Oh, I
I'm just
didn't
kidding.
roll
I'm
for
just
Terry.
kidding. We don't have to roll for Terry. We
okay.
can just say Terry.
Terry's the driver. He's hidden inside. He's
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. This is what's gonna happen. So I actually didn't really picture it as like an inside car vehicle. It's kind of more like
I just kind of figured there was like a shield.
like it has like a windshield, but it's more of like a roll cage. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
a little bit more wastelandery. You know, like that way that you guys can like see out all the ends
We have
and
the
climb
same
up on
vision.
top of it easy. Yeah, cool.
Gotcha.
Okay, Tyson, as you like reach your arm out, grab this dude. He gets yanked in the middle of a rift. So there's a little bit of fire going, like trailing over to you guys, and it's like slow motion. You can see it. He collides with the front of your car, and his backpack just grows out like a big fireball flame. And you guys kind of all close your eyes and kind of flinch, waiting for it to hit you. And you open your eyes, and in just dramatic fashion, these guys see you just plow through their leader and erupt through this fiery ball of flame. And none of you are hurt. None of you. except for Terry. Terry looks at his arm. He goes, "Ah, I'm on fire!" And he like it's just a little bit on his shoulder, and he
the
quickly
grease.
puts
It's
it
the
out.
grease, Terry.
It's the grease. It's not the grease. Okay, it might be a little bit of the grease.
So then, I want to add to this because my turn's not over yet. I've still got stuff to do.
Hey, yeah, let's do some stuff.
So then, as we blow through this flame and smoke,
mm-hmm.
as we're doing this, I am going to turn into a lion. And so as we erupt through, I am going to jump. They have an ability called running leap. So I kind of run across the car. Okay, we'll see if you allow me to do this. It says if I can get a 10-foot running start, I can then jump 25 feet. Can I get a 10-foot running start on the car or no? If not, I'm still going to try and jump, but
You're still gonna try and jump?
I'm still going to try and jump. It just depends on if I can get a 10-foot or not.
I feel like 10 feet might be a little bit of a stretch on this car.
On the vehicle?
I guess, because I mean, would you guys say that a vehicle would be like a medium-sized object? Or not medium,
I
like
say
a
that you
large,
could probably
right?
climb off and run 10 feet and then jump.
Well, I guess it depends on if we're going with D&D logic or squares. Because
Exactly.
It fits 4 or 5 creatures. So it would have to essentially be, but is that actually how
Do
it
it,
is,
dude.
or if that just game
that's
logic,
true.
right? So
Do it.
If it's squares, I say yeah.
Do it.
okay, then I'm gonna run and I'm gonna jump through the flames, through the fire and the flames,
Okay.
And-
Heck yeah.
and I'm going to jump onto one of the carrots in the stands. And I also have an ability called Pounce that if I move 20 feet, I am able to make an attack and knock someone prone.
Nice.
So I'm going to try and make a claw attack and see if I can essentially jump and knock them out of their stand. Or at
Okay.
least knock them prone. However you want to
Yeah.
interpret that. I'm fine with either.
Yeah, sure. That's fine. Yeah, they'll go prone if you can hit them. Right?
Yeah. If I can hit
Or
them,
is
and
it
then they have to
automatic?
make a save. No.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Ooh, that is a 23. 23
yeah,
to
dude.
hit.
Dude, you got fire dice.
I am rolling good tonight.
What?
Nice.
This is insane.
Yeah. And then that's 7 slashing damage. And they have to make a strength save of DC 13 or be knocked prone. As I kind of jump on them.
Yeah, I mean 23 absolutely hits. So you pounce on this dude. Is there any specific way you want it to look?
Just like a lion. Like I literally just jump on this guy.
Bite
Yeah,
the carrot
yeah.
in half.
So you're just like on top. You're like on top
Yeah,
of him. You
and-
kind of like.
Yeah, and he has to roll a strength saving throw.
Oh! I thought it was if you hit him, it was automatic.
No, not on this one.
Okay.
This one's not automatic.
Strength saving throw. You got it. You got a 14.
Okay, he passes. So he's not prone, but
Oh, okay.
I jumped and kind of attacked, and maybe he kind of pushed me off to the side.
Yeah.
But-
We'll say he kind of like dodges you a little bit.
Yeah, but I still do 7 slashing damage.
Perfect. Yeah. You kind of like as you like go after him, you kind of like slice his shoulder a little bit.
Okay, and then that is the end
yeah.
of my turn.
Perfect. Gotcha. And you said he takes 7 damage.
Yeah.
Gloppy's so cool. I know I just missed it all,
Dude, Gloppy freaking
But like,
wrecked.
I just
Yeah,
know
that-
that after he went through the fire and the flames, no copyright intended.
I like how you have to say it that way every time.
No,
Fire
I
and
came up with that all by
flames.
myself.
Yeah.
Through the fire and flames. Yeah.
You know what? Actually, as this is all happening, you hear like in this 18 wheeler, they have like these speakers hooked, like these. It's like hooked up. They have big old sound system hooked up from like the electronic aisle. They've rigged up some like subwoofers and
It's like a little Bluetooth
electric.
speaker.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I love that.
Like
Actually,
JBL.
no. This is where, yeah, there's actually a JBL speaker,
Yeah.
just like duct taped to like the like the whole the 18 wheeler part, like sideways, and it's just blasting through the fire and the flames
Nice.
throughout the whole encounter.
Nice.
Yeah. And next would be Sugar's turn.
Okay, I'll
Go
just
sugar.
yell to Terry, "Get us closer, Terry," because I want to be at least within like 5 feet of the truck in front of us.
He goes, "What am I, your Uber driver?" And then he punches it. Everybody kind of like moves backwards, from him kind of, stepping on the gas. And where did you say you wanted him to go?
I just want to be within like 5 feet range of the car in front of us.
5 feet
the
range.
18-wheeler or whatever.
Do you want to be like still right behind it, or do you want to move over to like one of the sides? What are you thinking?
Wherever the most people are.
Are we sandwiched between two trucks right now?
No, there's the one
The-
18-wheeler in
okay.
front of you, and then there's the
And then
two
the flying
gliders.
ones.
On each side.
Yeah, they're kind of, you were sandwiched in
Okay.
between them, but you can still move left or right
Cool.
because they're in the air. They're about 15
So
feet.
we've got
in
like
the
a
air.
Cool.
triangle happening, but they're in the air.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, but there
And
was
now
like a
you're kind of
garage
in
that
the middle.
opened basically, right? And then I'm assuming there's people inside of it.
No, that's
Inside
where
of the
the
18-wheeler.
the flying things came out.
Oh,
the garage.
okay. I just want to be wherever
Yep.
their people are.
Yep, there is.
They're up in little like
there is a
stands.
yes. Yep, they're up on the. So there's people on the two gliders. There's 4 on each side. 4 on each of the gliders in the air, and then there's 6 up on the top.
Okay, well, I'm going to try to shoot one of the 6 on top. Just with my bow.
Okay.
It's what I want to do. That probably doesn't hit. Let's see. Oh, wait.
And
16 to hit?
yeah, 16 hits. Which one are you gonna go for? So there's like, there's 3 on the right side, 3 on the left side. That's kind of how they're lined up. like a
The middle one on
right
the
one.
left side.
Then one on the left. Okay, cool. I like it.
Hopefully I can scare the crap out of the other ones. 6. Where's my 6?
Good luck. These guys are kind of they're crazy looking. Think like definitely like Mad Max. They're a little bit cracked out. You know what I mean? Like they got like they've been
He took my
Like they've been
6
sitting in the
Put
sun all
down.
day.
yeah.
All-
These
all
guys,
cracked out.
these guys they're like they pound like monsters, like energy drinks all day. That's their thing. They have like a big giant canteen, like imagine like a whole
Just a big
energy
monster.
drink. Yeah, like a giant monster, and then they've like tapped it, and then so they're
Yeah.
just like they're always just like, filling up their tankards and just.
Okay, sorry. I had to find a d6. 7 points of damage, piercing damage on that broski.
Heck yeah. Okay, he's also still standing.
Sweet. I don't know how my flamethrower thing works exactly. I assume it's similar to my bow.
The
but-
ballista.
Yeah.
It someone had like a normal total like same mechanics as a regular ballista. Someone has to man it.
Okay.
So if someone wants to take their turn, they can get in the I picture it. Actually, no. We
Is
won't
it
say
like
that
one
there's a seat.
action?
You just kinda, Yeah.
And don't I have 2 actions?
We'll say
No, I have 1 action.
well, it takes 1 action to load a bullet by yourself unless you have someone assisting you. But it's already preloaded, so you don't even so the first shot you can just pop right off.
I do have an extra attack. It says when making an attack action, you may make 2 action
That's
or attacks rather than 1. Okay, that's different from what I was thinking.
Yeah.
That's only when you
Still
do
1 action, but you can shoot again.
Yeah,
Like, you
I'm
can
gonna
another
shoot.
arrow.
I'm gonna shoot him again.
Okay, same guy. Cool. Go for
Yep.
it.
16 plus numbers. 20, dirty
Yeah, you
20.
did.
very nice.
Yeah, you got him.
And then another 7 points of piercing.
Another 7
damage.
points. Okay. He's bloodied. He's
I would
bloodied,
like
baby.
him to just have these arrows stick in his body.
Yeah, that's totally fine. Yeah, they're not
He's-
going anywhere. He looks like
He
freaking
looks like-
Boromir right now.
He looks like he's sprouting.
He just got Boromired. That's my favorite. I think that's one of my
Just got
favorite things.
Boromired.
Oh, anytime someone's getting wrecked, I'm just gonna be like, "Homie just got Boromired."
It just got Boromir.
And then I think that's all I'm gonna do. I think that's it. I think that's what I got.
Sweet. That would make it
Now it's arrow.
well, glider one's turn. Oh wait,
No, it's the arrow card.
it's the arrows. It's the arrow guys. My bad.
I wrote the list.
Yeah, good job. Way to keep me on task. I was like writing down like their hit points, so for some reason I like skipped
Smart.
it. Okay. Arrow guys are going to I'm rolling them all together just so I don't have to roll 6 different times. Okay, does a 16 hit?
Hit.
We're gonna say I guess I didn't think about this. Soup. Tell you what, we're gonna do it in threes. If this doesn't make sense to anybody, please let me know. I'm just
As
Hey,
long as
flying
it
off
makes
by the
sense
seat of my
to
pants.
you, we're good.
I'm just
Yeah,
we're
it
just
really doesn't.
so I'm gonna roll twice. We're gonna say that their turn is all at once just to keep things tight. But I'm gonna roll twice.
Okay.
3 and 3.
Okay.
Just the 2 3s that are on each side of the 18 wheeler.
Makes sense.
The ones on the left side, the 3 on the left side, got a 16. They are going to shoot Shay.
Then,
So does that 16
yes.
hit you, Shay? Perfect.
Mhm.
And then I'm gonna just go ahead and get their turn out of the way. Okay, yeah, no, they the other side got a 4, so we're gonna say that they were aiming at Tyson. And so Tyson, you're sitting there, you freaking just pull up to this dude on the right. He's not looking super hot, and so they all turn to you, choo 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 choo, and then they all miss you. There's arrows flying all over the place. You're like batting them out of the air with your lion claws. Shay, you're
They were
you're about to
pissed.
get bored. You're about to get
pissed.
Boromired.
They were pissed that
Exactly.
I got
Boromir.
their friend, and they're like, "All right, that's it, revenge."
Not that they're gonna wreck you, just that you're gonna get shot by a bunch of arrows.
That's fine.
Okay, they are going to do 6, 9 damage.
Alrighty, got it.
Okay, next, so you get choo 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 all these arrows. You get hit. It's like I forget that you're like a target, and
I basically
Yeah.
am a target,
So it's just
but
like-
hey, if
yeah,
you go
it's
for the
just
middle,
kinda-
you miss.
But if they get a
so-
bullseye, they miss. Yeah.
True.
yeah. Extra deck. You get +1 to dexterity. You're harder to hit.
Yeah.
Just kidding. You don't. But that's funny. Okay. Next are the gliders' turn in action.
Glider
The
one.
gliders. So glider 1. So one on the left of you guys. They are. Let's see. The only person. Spud is the only one on. Yeah, they're gonna go. Spud, you.
Yes.
Since you're still in the car,
Mm-hmm.
you look up at these 4 guys in the glider, you see that two of them on your side that are like on your side, pull out these big long sticks, like almost like a spear. And on the end of them, they have like these like little hot sauce bottles filled with some kind of liquid. You see them light a piece of
Cloth?
cloth, yeah, on the end, and they chuck it down at the car at you.
Oh boy.
Does does a 13 hit?
Just hits. That's my AC.
Okay, well, it's gonna be a glancing blow then.
Okay.
We're gonna say there's 2 attacks. I'm gonna roll again. Does a Okay, that one does hit. It's a 15.
Okay.
Both of them hit. You see these 2 guys, these 2 spears get launched towards you. They're coming right at you, and they actually don't hit you. They hit kind of like right next to you. And you think that you're okay. You think, yeah. You're like, oh, okay.
Users.
And then an explosion erupts on both sides of you as these basically Molotov cocktails. They're like little Tabasco sauce bottles filled with gasoline, and they explode on each side of you. You are going to take 14 damage.
Jeepers.
Crap.
Total from both of them? Or is that from one?
Yeah, from no, that's from both of
Okay.
them. Yeah.
Holy cow.
Actually, I don't even know what y'all's.
Jeepers,
I don't even know what
mister.
your hit points are.
Not very many.
Not very.
I have 38.
I have 39, but not anymore.
Gloppy
honest with you,
has
I thought you guys had a
39,
little bit
but
more.
Okay. So we all
as a
have
lion, I have more on top of that. So.
38, 39,
yeah.
39.
We're very close.
Yeah, we're all right in that same range.
2 beans.
Nice. And that's their turn. So
That means it's Spud's turn.
yeah, Spud, time to
That's me?
retaliate.
That's me?
Okay,
Yeah.
let's see it.
Okay. I'm going to use Steps of the Fae. And I'm going to cast
heck
Misty
yeah.
Step on myself. And I want to appear up in one of the gliders. And then I want to say, oh my gosh, it's so good to see you, to one of the pilots. And then I want to reach out my hand and cast Eldritch Blast at him.
Holy balls.
Okay. Heck yeah.
And I don't have disadvantage. Oh, that sucks. Or I don't have disadvantage because I have Spell Sniper. But it's only a 9.
Oh, because you're up. That's right, because it's up close.
Yeah.
A 9 actually misses. Yeah.
Poof.
You get
Dang
2
it.
bolts.
Yeah. I'll just look at him and go,
Hey, you got-
sorry.
You get to roll for the other one.
That usually works better. Here, let's try it again. And I'll reach backwards to his friend.
he goes, Kevin, get him. And then as your thing misses, he like laughs at you. He's like, heh. And then
It's
he
a
sees you point your
22 to hit.
yeah. And then does it do anything specific? Like, does it have like a pushing capability? Like, I know some warlocks can do that.
I don't think so. I don't
Just-
have
it's
Yeah,
just
it.
an
you have to
Eldritch
take an
Blast.
invocation.
Yeah,
if
I
you took
don't-
that invocation,
I did not.
okay.
Yeah. Yeah, you
I
blast
took
him.
increased Eldritch Blast damage, so I do more damage than
Okay,
the average
okay.
one. So
Let's see.
that is 5 plus 4, so 9 points of force damage.
Okay. Yeah. So he goes, Kevin, get him. And then you turn behind, blast this dude, and he just and he falls out of the car. And he goes, no, Kevin.
Kevin's gone. It's just you and me and your 2 friends now.
Wait, what glider are you in?
He's like,
One or two?
he's terrified. He's wide-eyed.
Glider
One.
Okay.
I'm assuming they were the ones that attacked
Yeah.
you. So
And that is my turn.
that's your turn. Okay.
I have a question because
Yeah.
I have an ability, Armor of Shadows, that I can cast. It says you can cast mage armor on yourself at will without expending a spell slot or doing like material components. Does that mean that I can just cast it?
Well, you still have to
At
spend
will?
the action.
Okay, you still have to spend
But-
the action to do it, but it just is like a free casting.
Yeah, but how long does it last?
Mage armor?
Yeah, isn't it like 8 hours or something?
Yeah, it lasts a long time.
Heck,
It is
So-
8 hour.
I mean, depending on depending on what Zane wants. Like, you could say that you casted it in the morning, or whatever.
No, it's okay. I'll
But-
just wait. I'm fine to just wait and use the spell or whatnot. So all good.
Okay. And is that it for your turn?
That's it. That's all I got.
Nice. Nice job. Nice job. Great work. Loved that. The teleporting up into the glider, that was awesome. You guys are so good at getting around. I love
Yeah,
it.
we are.
Yeah.
Yeah, this encounter was perfect for you guys. You guys are killing it. Let's see. After glider 1, Spud, and then it is glider 2's turn. Glider 2 is going to they're going to pull up and they're going to glide over to they're going to move about 15 feet in front of them. And you're going to see them, they kind of like tip over a little bit so they can be propelled. And they are going to move over towards Tyson. Do you have, is this like your wild shape? Like this is
Yeah.
like you, that's right. That's what I thought. And they are going to, same things before. You see them pull out these spears with glass bottles on the end, and they light up this little Molotov cocktail, and they're going to throw these 2 spears at you. Does a 12 hit?
That is my armor class. As
That's your armor
aligned.
class?
Mhm.
Okay, we got one more. Ooh, natural. Natural one.
Oh,
I was like, what does that mean?
you kind of cut out
Alright,
at first,
alright.
and it was like natural, and I thought you were
I
saying
know.
20. I
I
was
was
like,
like,
oh,
oh, no.
boy.
I missed it. Where we at?
Oh no. Nope,
Oh,
natural
no.
one. You got lucky. Okay, the first one is going to come at you. It is going to be a glancing blow, so you're going to take half damage. You are going to take. It does 11 damage, so we're actually gonna half that to
6.
5, 6. Yeah, we'll say 6.
Okay.
And then the other one. So one of these glass bottles hits you, like underneath your belly, like you're on like your all fours, right? And it hits right in between, like just right on the ground, and explodes up at you. And the second one comes in, and it actually lands just a little bit to the right, hitting the guy that you have knocked prone, and it blasts him away. He catches on fire, and he tries to get up, but you have him like under your paw, right? Because you've knocked him down, and you hold him there as he's on fire. And he squeezes
This
around a little
poor-
bit.
Gloppy feels no
Poor baby
burns.
carrot. Smells yummy. Smells
I
like
felt like-
barbecue.
I like to imagine that Gloppy, like, attacking with, like, a bite attack is just, like, that it's the shape of a tiger, but then it attacks and it's just like, boom. It just like sucks someone in, like you just like go out and just like exactly. But it's like he just like does it, and then it's like he has someone's arm like floating around inside of him.
Gloppy's like
Sorry, I took that from you.
Cube.
Yes, that is literally what I am.
Sorry, I took that from you, Tyson. I felt like that was
cube.
very cool. I felt
No,
like
that was good.
Gloppy.
No, that was awesome.
That is definitely Gloppy.
Yeah, just ruthless, just cold killer.
How did Gloppy become? Did I make Gloppy into this?
Yeah, you did.
No, it was the secrets.
Yeah.
She said, "Give us your secrets." And I said that I ate someone, and it just like from there it just like
yeah.
far
That's right.
turn like that's so funny.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, and then next it actually would have been Flame Boy's turn, but he is out of the equation now.
He got done
Do a
dead.
bit of erase.
So there's
He's
only
exploded.
Yep, he literally
people on the
served
card?
no. He served no purpose except for to make you guys look cooler.
Yeah.
that was it.
It was a sweet intro for Gloppy.
Yeah, dude, it was just like that was just a welcome to the Grocerium, and then
Yeah.
you guys just you're like this.
But
is
for
ours.
Gloppy, it was like welcome to the jungle because beast.
Can you imagine
Yeah.
those guys like? They think they're all cool, pull it up, and then their leader gets pulled, blows up. Gloppy jumps to the flames,
Yeah.
and it's just pandemonium.
Then
All
you
of them
teleport
just
over,
start
you're
getting
blowing up
killed
the
right
ship,
out of the
like-
gate. Just like,
Oh yeah,
Oh man.
so I love that. Love that. Y'all are killing it.
Wait, question:
Um,
is there only 6 people left on the car now? Then was there 8 to start with?
There's 5 left now.
Okay.
So there's two on Tyson's side, and then there's 3 on your side.
Okay. Got it.
The one that Tyson was on is done. Dunyan rings.
Dunyan rings.
Yeah.
I need to write that down. That
So
needs to be a
fitting.
shirt.
How Okay,
would you
back up to
spell
the top of the initiative. Gloppy.
Gloppy.
Get outta
Okay,
here.
Yeah.
I'm going to jump on over to the next stand and just see if I can take him out. So
Okay,
my pounce ability, it
That
does say
sounded
that I
funny.
have to move 20 feet straight. I'm assuming that these are not 20 feet apart,
No.
right? Okay, I kind of figured. So I'm just gonna jump on over and I'm just gonna try to bite him.
Okay, just to the next dude in front of you.
Yeah, just the next one.
The next
However,
in line. Just
yeah,
next in line. Gloppy says
next
line
in
it up.
line.
Next
Stretches
in line.
out, puts his front paws, and like a slinky dog, his
Yeah.
back legs come to where he wants.
This
He
is
just
so
doesn't
this is the
move like
PO
a tiger at all.
I mean, no, literally, like that's the thing is like I literally can do that. Like,
That's so crazy.
Dude,
Those mental
so
images you
POV of this dude that you're about to attack. He's just seen these guys launch these Molotov cocktails at you. They explode. Their friend is on fire, and you put your paw down to keep him from going anywhere and putting himself out. After he dies, you look up at them slowly, and his
with
eyes go
possibly
wide.
some bird carrots in my mouth.
Yeah.
bird carrot.
I forgot that these guys were all like they're little baby carrots with mohawks. They have some of the guys in the I should have described these guys, but in the gliders, all those guys have like little goggles on.
Nice.
Yeah, and the guys over here have mohawks. And yeah, you look up and you pounce this next dude. Go ahead and roll.
Hey, not as good. This one was an 11.
Just barely misses.
Ah,
Yeah.
Just
it's all
barely.
right.
It's okay. And that's all I'm gonna do. That's my turn.
That's your turn.
Yes.
Okay. After Gloppy is Sugar.
Yeah. I just want to use my freaking ballista, so I want to ready my ballista.
Okay. The ballista is it's attached to the car.
Yes.
So you will actually have to jump back onto your vehicle, which
I was already on it,
shouldn't be-
wasn't I?
I don't know if she
Yeah,
left.
she does.
Oh, no,
she
that's
never
right.
left.
I forgot.
I left.
For some reason I thought. That's right.
Sorry,
That's right.
and then we got that
Tyson
mixed up
jumped
earlier.
over.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
my bad. I don't know. I don't know
She's-
why I
she's
thought.
left.
I was
there.
doing my
You're
arrows.
you're just picking them off with the bow. Yeah.
Yeah.
You hop on up in the ballista.
Okay. I want to like. I don't know. Do I need to like aim it now, or that's part of
Yeah.
readying
You just
it, right?
it's ready to aim and shoot. As you hop in there, it has like a small little magazine, like a little rectangle magazine that has these little matches kind of like stacked on top of each other.
Yes.
And as you hit in there, you go you like kind of hit like a lever, and it goes chunk, and it kind of gets popped up into the like
Whatever
into
that
the
called, the
chamber.
insides, the chamber.
in-
there we go.
into the chamber.
Yeah,
Sure,
the
into the chamber. There's no
thing that's
chamber.
gonna
There's
shoot
There's
it.
no
ballista.
chamber, but
Yeah. Yep.
The-
And it
the
has
rail.
Into the slottage.
yeah. And you're ready to. It's on a swivel. You can shoot wherever you want.
Shoot,
so I can
Terry.
do it?
Everything.
Shoot,
Yeah.
Terry.
Whatever you-
Terry.
I can just shoot
Do it,
Terry.
Sugar. Execute order TT.
Okay, I have a question. Does their
Do it.
18 wheeler
it.
have CO2 on it?
Wait, does what have CO2?
Their 18 wheeler. Does their car have like NOS?
That's what our little NOS thing was. Was like a little
does not.
CO2.
Okay.
Yeah. You want like a
Okay.
little.
So
I'm gonna try to
Yeah.
like ignite it and blow it up.
yeah.
Oh my god.
So
So
their 18 wheeler.
let's think. Hold on. Give me 1 second.
No, you're good. You're good.
So we're on RC cars, right?
Yeah.
Essentially.
Yep. Pretty much. Pretty much.
And there's like a battery at some area on the car, right?
On your car? Yeah.
On their car.
Their
gonna shoot my own car.
Their on their car,
it.
they're
You
actually.
could.
We could take their car.
I'm gonna have to say no because there's actually not like they're like Hot Wheels cars, and they have like a fan on them that like propels them. Like there's like a little fan that's like helicoptering them that like pushes up into the.
Oh, so like the 18 wheeler's not on the ground.
No, the 18-wheeler is on the ground, but think of
It
it,
is on the
less
ground.
of
It
like
is on
an
the-
RC
Yeah.
car, more of just like Hot Wheels
hoverboard.
cars, where
Okay.
it's just like a toy car.
Okay, well I'm gonna shoot towards the fan then. I don't
Or
care.
it would, or it probably maybe has like an inside battery that maybe you couldn't like hit or something.
That actually,
Yeah.
sorry, I thought you were talking about the gliders. That's my bad.
No.
The 18 wheeler does. We'll say it has a battery. Yeah, we'll say they've. Yeah, the way that they make it move is they've rigged up some batteries, like in between, like where like how 18 wheelers there's that little space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have like some like drill batteries like rigged up,
Oof.
like two
Oh,
two of them like
man.
two of them
got
are like
those,
rigged
like-
up back
Okay.
there. There's like some wires going on that get fed into the 18 wheeler.
Okay. Okay.
They have the
So
Milwaukee high output. Those are really good. Those are
Different
good.
batteries.
than I
good
was
batteries.
That's a good battery.
That's a great battery.
which is a great time to hear from our sponsor, Milwaukee. They have the greatest tools around.
Hashtag not actually an ad.
Now,
It's
Nice.
definitely different than a battery I was thinking of. So, whatever.
Milwaukee.
I still want to
working
like,
man's tool.
aim toward the main guts of this car that's in front of
So
me.
you want to shoot for the batteries?
Yeah, sure. If that's gonna do the most damage, that's what I'm aiming for.
Yeah, sure. Well, so to do that, you will have to let Terry know. So you'll kind of have to, because it's in between like the cab and the 18 wheeler, right? So
Mm-hmm.
you'll kind of have to. You're like behind the 18 wheeler. You're just gonna have to swerve on over, and then you just drive alongside that 18 wheeler until you get to that exposed portion where those
Okay.
batteries are.
I'm cool. I'll tell him to do that.
Yeah.
You're in charge of Terry.
Yeah,
Okay,
I think
well-
Terry moved on your turn last time too.
You're,
So
you're the
It's true.
you
you're the
take
Terry
Terry.
Wrangler.
I'm the Terry.
You baby
Terry
Terry.
Wrangler.
The Terry,
You-
yeah, the Terry Wrangler.
Terry tyrant.
You wrangle the greasy pickle.
Okay, so yeah, I tell him to get up
Greasy.
close enough to where I can see at least wires, right?
The GP.
Yep.
And
Yep.
then I want to try to shoot the wires.
Yeah. So as this is going on, you got like he's swerving over, he's pulling up, and it's starting the RC car starting to shake a little bit from
Revving
him
it.
like speeding up, yeah, going up a little bit faster. Yeah, he revs it up, ring ring, you know, like a little electronic whir, and he's like, yeah,
It's like less than a 2-stroke noise.
yeah,
Yeah.
like a little bit of a whine. It's just not very because it's electric.
Yeah.
And yeah, he's gonna pull up next to these batteries for you, and you can let her loose. We'll
Okay.
say
Do it.
I didn't come up with an AC for them, but we're gonna make it.
I also don't know what.
Usually, if you're
is.
trying to hit a specific part, it's like the AC plus whatever, however specific it is.
We'll say
I don't think there's like actually specific
It-
rules for it, is there, Tyson?
yeah.
No.
I think
Dude,
it's
this
just
is
But
all
I mean,
like-
whatever
sometimes
you
they do,
think.
but it's like
It's really whatever
yeah,
you
We're gonna
think.
so-
doors have
This is
specific
what-
ACs, but
right?
So
This
that's really
it's gonna
about
be a
it.
little bit. It's gonna be like a little bit hard. Like you can't just like instantaneously shoot it because you guys are in a moving car. You know what I mean? You're
Right.
shooting another moving car.
However,
there's air.
I've-
There's things going on.
I figure that
What?
because I do shoot bow and arrows kind of often, that I would kind of understand a little more. I don't know. I know a ballista is
Sure.
completely
Anyway,
different.
I'll let
but-
you. I'll,
Do you-
I'll give you a +2 to whatever you roll. How does that sound? Or whatever your dex.
Okay.
Whatever your dex is, you can add your dex to it.
Okay, cool.
Deal? Is that more than 2 probably?
So
Um,
it's just 4. So
Whatever.
12 to hit.
Yes.
It
Yeah.
hits.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it was a 12. It is going to be a glancing blow. However much damage you do to it, because the AC for it, well, I made it 12.
D10.
That's fine. Good hit.
That's why when you said
Yeah.
12 to hit, I was like, yeah, you need a 12 to hit. Yeah.
12 to hit? Yes, you do need a 12 to hit.
Yes.
No,
yeah,
that's what I
happened
rolled.
in my brain. I was like, man, she got that so well. How did she know that?
Guys,
how did she know I was
how
going
are
to
we
do
saying
12?
12 so much? It's 12 damage. 12. Yeah, pretty sure.
Suspicious.
2d10
Suspicious.
piercing.
For regular ballista.
Ballista should be 3d10, I think.
Is
I
it
looked
3?
it up.
This one says 2. This is an infantry ballista, is the one that I looked up. But
Yeah, that's probably why. Infantry ballista would
Yeah,
be like
just a regular
mobile.
ballista.
17 damage.
Yeah, it's 3d10.
17.
Nice. Very nice.
Okay. Yeah. So you
Um,
shoot this ballista, ka-chunk, and it whirs over to these batteries, and you can see that it catches a little bit. It as it like hits that striker match, the match erupts into flame midair. It goes into these batteries, and you can see that a little small fire has started. And
Yes.
There's some
Just what I wanted.
electrical. There's like some electricity kind of arcing all over the place.
Okay.
It's still running, but you can see a little fire. It's yeah.
Do I still have like a bonus? You tell me if this is a bonus action thing. I just want to ask Terry for a jar of his grease.
For a draw. Yeah.
It can be
We'll
my
say that.
action next time. too,
Make a
if it-
persuasion check.
We'll
Okay,
say
sorry.
you.
It's not my game. I give my grease to no one.
This is my last. He goes, this is my last job.
No.
Yeah, right, Terry. We all know that's a lie.
He goes, okay, fine. It's not my last job. I really like this one. It's,
My mom gave me this job. This is great Grammys.
he'll throw it. He sighs and he takes it and he tosses it up to you. You
Do I need to make an athletics check to see if I can catch it?
I'm trying to decide whether I'm gonna let you throw it now or
It's fine if I need to wait. I understand.
you know what? I'm gonna say it's gonna have to be an action. Which
That's kind of what I figured.
honestly, like you wouldn't be able to shoot another ballista round anyway without someone there to help. So next action you can totally toss that bad boy up in there.
Sweet sauce. That's all I ask for.
It has a triple G on it. Great Grammys grease.
Yeah, it's like
actually,
Grandma
it
T.
It says Grandma T's secret grease, and it has X's on the on each side. Yeah,
Grandma T. What's her name?
Terry.
Teresa.
All of his family members are T names.
Yeah. Heck yeah. I love that.
Oh, that's awesome.
Okay, I'm good. Then that's all. That's my turn.
Okay. Next is the arrow guys. Left side is going to be. They're gonna aim for. Let's see. I pictured you going up on the right side.
Okay.
So I'm gonna say that the left side is actually going to shoot at Tyson. They rolled a 12.
That's glancing.
Okay, nice. So these three guys look at you, shoot their bows. You are gonna take. Six damage.
Okay.
All right. Next in initiative is gonna be Glider 1. This is the one that Spud is on. Sorry, I'm trying to keep this moving, guys.
No, you're doing wonderful.
No, you're doing good.
It's been great.
Okay, cool. I just wanted to check in. A lot's been going on in it. It's been fun. I'm having fun.
Good.
Glider 1. So there's three guys in here, and you see there's the driver. He's just gonna be driving, but the other two guys, you see them pull out from they have this little belt, these little belts on in an X on their thing, and they have little knives that they pull off, and they're both gonna dart at you. Let's see. The first guy that's gonna attack you does a 7 hit?
No.
It does that's even worse. It's a 4.
No. Wow. I feel like I always
you got
get
lucky.
hit.
You know what I'm gonna do? I know you got it. You're good. I pictured this I just figured. Well, I don't actually. We're just gonna. It's gonna be a one-time thing. And
do it.
I'm actually gonna give this guy disadvantage. I picture this like something from an Indiana Jones movie where Indiana Jones is fighting some people, and then the driver he goes to fight the driver, right? And he pulls out a gun, and he's kind of just bow 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 bow, just shooting behind him randomly. That's what the driver does. He pulls out a little just a hand crossbow, and literally just
aiming it back.
As he's driving, he just shoots it behind himself. I'm gonna say if he rolls below a 10, he's gonna hit one of his guys.
Okay.
Automatic, that's what it's gonna be. It's not even their ACs. I'm just gonna say that if it hits actually.
I feel like that's fine because
that's fair.
I'm fine with it. I'm fine with the odds. I like it.
And then if he hits your AC, then he hits you.
Then he hits me. I'm good with it.
You'll be fine.
Natural
a
Yeah,
20.
20.
he got a 5.
Oh, I was really hoping it was like a natural 20 or something.
Yeah.
Just like an
That'd be
arrow, an
crazy.
arrowhead comes sticking out. Spud just like, that one doesn't seem normal. A 5. That's great. So he shoots it.
Yeah.
So he shoots his
Yeah.
friends.
He's gonna shoot just the one that was like in like the passenger seat that got up to hit you because they kind of like sandwiched you a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And he is gonna do. We're just gonna say a D4 damage. It's a little hand. How much hand crossbows do?
I don't know. 1d.
We're just gonna we're gonna say a D4.
something. I don't know.
We're gonna say a D4 just
It'll
because.
be fine.
He takes 3 damage. So he's driving and he just takes his hand crossbow and goes ka-chunk and shoots the guy in like the right hamstring as he's attacking you.
They're a
As-
1d6.
1d6, yeah.
They're 1d6.
Yep.
How much damage did I say? 3.
Yeah. It's within range.
And we're just gonna leave it at
It's
3.
fine.
But that's good to know. And he basically hits one of his guys in the hamstring as they go to attack you. This is crazy. Like both of these guys jump at you and they're trying to hit you with knives. They miss every single one of them. And then all of a sudden their
Say
buddy
all the
just
bad
goes
guys.
ka-chunk and it hits one of them in the leg.
You guys really suck at this. You should give this up. Not your line of work.
He goes, sorry, Gerald. And that's their turn. Next is Glider 2. Wait, no. That was Glider 1. So Spud, it's your turn. Spud.
Okay, I'm gonna take one of my hands. I'm actually gonna like, as these two guys are coming at me, I'm just kind of like dodging out of the way because I'm up by the pilot seats. So I'm just kind of dodging out of the way, and then I'll just like dodge the first one, and as the second one comes, I dodge him and just place my arm on the shoulder of the pilot, and I'll say, sorry, excuse me, and I'll just cast Eldritch Blast as I just kind of use him to balance myself, but cast Eldritch Blast down into him.
Into the pilot?
Yeah. That's 24 or something. Yeah, 23.
20. Yeah,
To hit.
dude, you wrecked this, dude. That's crazy.
It's,
yeah, go ahead and roll for damage.
Oh, that's not very good damage. 6 points of damage. Oh no.
Okay.
Okay. Is he still alive?
So I actually gave all of them like 5 hit points worth of. And now I'm kind of like, well, do I let you do? Because okay, listen, this is what you just shot the driver, dude.
Mhm.
You shot the driver.
Yeah.
You know, like,
Yep.
and he died, and so now it's like you're in a
Yep.
helicopter, and you know, like.
He's going down.
You ever seen like a movie when like the helicopter pilot dies and
Oh, yeah.
all the lights start blinking and they're
Uh-huh.
like, who knows how to? Yeah, that's what happens. He
Okay.
slumps over, and
Okay, and then I want to take my left hand,
uh-huh.
and on the second guy that passed me, I just want to put my hand on the back of his head and cast Eldritch Blast.
Is this the guy that got shot by the arrow or the other dude?
The guy that got shot by the arrow.
Okay, perfect. Go ahead. All
That
you need
is
like
18
two-
to hit, and that's
Yeah.
6 points of damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're yeah. So you.
So I
Zoom, dude.
shoot down into the pilot, and then the guy that
Yeah.
just ran past me, I reach to his head and I cast Eldritch Blast on his head, and then I'm facing the last guy, and I'll go, well, good luck, and I'll cast Misty Step again. And I'll appear back onto our vehicle.
Yeah.
And that's-
As this is
that's-
happening, go ahead.
That's my turn. That's it. Hi, sugar.
Oh, good. Come over
give
here
him
and
a
help
little
me
wave.
with this.
So can you cast Misty Step
Is it a
Just-
cantrip?
for free?
It is.
Because that is awesome.
Well,
if
Misty
you
Step is a
can.
bonus action.
That's
Well,
true.
no. Or do you have to spell? Do you have to do a spell slot?
No, I have Steps of the Fae. So I can.
That's so cool. So you could just do it once per turn or whatever.
Yes, I can cast it up to 4 times
Oh my gosh,
because I have a +4 to my charisma.
that is awesome. I
so-
love that.
Yep. Plus, I also have it as a spell slot if I want to use
Yeah.
that. But up until this point, I have not cast a single spell slot this whole entire combat.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
dude.
so cool.
This is you guys are killing it. This has been so much fun. I was like, this is exactly why you shouldn't worry about like whether your players like can handle something or how they're gonna handle it. Just give them stuff because you guys have just trucked along in this combat. Okay, you give this little guy, give him like a little wave as you misty step on out of there, and he like goes wide-eyed and he dives for the
Control.
the steering wheel, but it catches the little Hot Wheels car off kilter, right? And the little fan kind of it like shifts, so it goes and then just like barrel rolls itself into the ground and just like all the like the little explosive Molotovs that they have in there just it just explodes.
I'll just look at Spud and say, "Don't look back. It's the cool thing to do."
Yeah, anything goes. That's what you said.
The cool thing to do. I love that.
Cool. I definitely do a quick glance back. Sorry, I had to.
Dude, I saw a podcast the other day about the guy that actually invented that, and it was totally on accident.
Really?
He just didn't
Yeah.
know
It was like
on
a film.
fire.
It was the guy that made Spy Kids. It was like during one of his movies, he wanted like an explosion in like a building or something like that, but it was gonna happen so fast that he was like, we'll just like slow it down. You know what I mean? Because explosions just don't last very long. He was like, just be like walking towards us and like the dramatic slow walk in slow-mo with the explosion behind him. That he invented that, and
What?
that's how he was like we'll just put it in slow-mo and see what happens. You know what I mean? And that's how it was
He's
invented.
like, that's the
That is
coolest
the
thing
newest
ever.
thing that ever happened.
They were like,
Yeah.
that's sick.
We're gonna put that in every movie in the early
Yeah.
2000s.
Yeah, dude. Now it's iconic.
Yeah.
It is, though.
Cool thing about the art of filmmaking. Anyway, next in initiative is Glider 2. So on the
I
right
like
side
ignition
of you guys,
better.
Ignition.
What?
Next in ignition.
in the ignition. Very Mad Max of them, yeah.
Yes.
Next in ignition is going to be Glider 2, and let's see, they're over by Tyson. That's right. They are going to do same thing they've been doing. They're just going to, you see them? They reach back in there. Hey, grab me one of the boom boom sticks. And then he tosses him a boom boom stick, which is what they call it now. And he lights it, and they chuck him over at you. Does a 7 hit?
No, it doesn't.
No, it does not. Does a 16 hit?
It does.
16 hits. Okay. You are gonna. So they lob this bad boy over at you, and you're gonna take 6 damage.
Okay.
Same thing as before. Kind of like lands like right next to you. Goosh, and it just kind of explodes right next to you. I was gonna say, I forgot that you're not actually a lion. I was like, it singes some of your fur. It doesn't. It actually melts some of you. A little bit of you gets a little gooey, and it kind of bubbles up on your shoulder a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, next in ignition is Sloppy. Gloppy, crap.
Sloppy.
Spud and Gloppy.
He is a little
Sloppy
sloppier than he
Gloppy.
is Gloppy right now.
Yes.
A
Yeah.
little more sloppy than Gloppy.
That's his. Is that your last name? Gloppy Sloppy.
Gloppy Sloppy.
Actually, I don't like that. We can't say that.
I like it.
Okay, so I am going to so real quick, I have a spell that is a 15-foot cube originating from me. If I do that where I am, is it going to hit all of the people in the stands, or would I need to kind of jump into the middle and do it?
It's 15 foot.
15-foot cube originating on me.
Let's see. So they're kind of like spaced out there's 5 feet in between each of them. They're not like lined up like boom, boom, boom. It's kind of like boom, 5 feet, boom, 5 feet. So
Okay.
So if you went by the center
5,
one,
10,
You'd hit like
20.
two of
you'd
them.
be able
Yeah,
to
I
hit
think-
all of them.
Yeah, if you just moved like 5 feet forward, like I think that should be able to hit all of them. You can, so
Okay.
however you want to do it, and you won't even have to take attacks on opportunity because you killed.
Because I
the
wouldn't
guy.
be moving. Okay.
Actually,
So
you killed that guy by proxy, but
But you
So
ate
I
him
am
by
going to-
choice.
I ate him
Yeah.
by choice.
Killed him by
that what you did
proxy and ate him by choice.
did you eat him afterward? Like he caught on fire, and you're like,
Well, there's burnt
Yeah,
carrot
Gloppy
in
He
his
said that there
mouth.
was-
He took a bite.
Yeah. He said there was like
There were
charred
some
carrot.
bird carrots. Yeah.
that's right.
Okay. So I am going to bonus action drop my wild shape as I move into the middle. So I'm gonna like dramatically. I'm gonna jump and drop it in midair, and then I'm going to like as I kind of hit the ground, I'm going to kind of send out this like thunder wave,
Nice.
and I'm going to cast thunder wave.
That's awesome.
So everyone
Wow.
everyone in the radius needs to take a Constitution saving throw.
That's crazy. I love it. That's awesome.
what
Okay.
a good.
DC 15.
great
Con
move.
save DC 15.
DC 15. Okay, I'm gonna roll for all of them individually because there's
Okay.
only 5 of them. Okay, so
So good.
first, dude, what a power
So
move!
good.
Yeah, that's insane.
Every time
Let's do it.
Gloppy does something,
First
I
guy?
think of like,
First, I got a 5.
what is his name?
Yeah, fail.
Flubber.
One of them, the next one actually gets a natural 20.
Ooh.
Wow.
Next guy got a 12, so that's 3. So we got 2 more to go.
Fail, save.
Next guy, 15 on the dot. Is that a
It's DC
save?
15, yeah.
Okay, so he saves. Last one, natural 1.
So
Three
3
fails.
fails.
Yeah, 3 of them
Okay.
fail, 2 of them don't. Yep.
Odd numbers
Um,
failed.
Yeah. So, as you describe what happens, Tyson.
Yeah, let me. Okay.
Because they just get
So-
pushed 10 feet back, right?
So they take those who failed take 7 thunder damage and are pushed 10 feet away.
Yeah.
And the ones who succeed take half, so 3.
Okay.
And
they're-
any insecured object is also pushed 10 feet away. So if you want
Gotcha.
to do anything with that, you can.
There wasn't.
But
anything
yeah.
else.
So as I slam on the ground, I kind of send out this shock wave that blasts a couple of these people back 10 feet away from me. So back out of their little things and hopefully off the car.
Yeah, right off the car. They go flying, dude. Like you pounce right into the middle of them, slam on the ground, shockwave comes out from you. They go flying. They're slow motion. They get all pushed off. The guys on the front, the 2 that save, he looks at his buddy and he goes, "We'll avenge them." And the other one's kind of like, okay.
Sure.
Good luck.
Yeah. So, okay. Is that the end of your turn, Gloppy? Or you got anything else?
And yeah, that's the end of my turn.
We'll avenge them 60% of their fighting force
Yeah.
just evaporated into thin air.
Oh yeah, yeah, dude. Like this all happens so fast. I mean,
Yeah, I was like,
you get up there, Connor, and like you do your thing. There's doom doom, and then all of a sudden their little craft like explodes. Tyson jumps into the middle of these guys on this 18-wheeler. They go flying.
They explode.
Yeah,
Explosions everywhere.
yeah, I
Dude,
was like,
this has
literally,
this has been catastrophic. I love it.
in like 20 seconds, we exploded the guy,
Yeah,
in our
their
car.
leader.
jumped on, they exploded us, no, not even phased. They
Nothing.
threw explosions here. We blew up one of their things. We're exploding. I mean, like, literally, this is
And
mass
any
explosions.
second now, the batteries on this 18-wheeler are gonna explode.
It's on fire.
And it's
it's
been-
arcing.
this
There's
is the
smoke
second
coming up from it.
Yeah, this is the second round of it.
This has been
Yeah.
awesome.
It's been a great
Okay,
combat.
it is
Oh,
now
yeah.
Sugar's turn.
Get him.
Okay, so I have the grease, right?
Yeah, you got the
It
jar of
tears.
grease.
And there's jar. Okay. How is the best way to throw this?
Only you had something that could launch stuff.
Obviously, but I'm just trying to think of other cool things, okay?
You can also just throw it.
I know I could.
But you got to make it cinematic.
Can you cast catapult by chance?
I can't cast it, but we do have one.
Yeah.
Okay. Strap it to Dot.
No!
Launch Dot. Use
Do it for
Dot.
Team Dot.
Use Dot.
For absolutely no reason. You just strap it.
No.
Send Dot to a brick wall.
Yeah, he just splats
Okay.
up against the side of the 18
Dot was
wheeler.
not effective.
Slowly.
Why did you
I
say
should've
Dot?
just-
Dot
Dot
was
was a
not
little too
effective.
heavy.
Not happening.
I should have just thrown it without Dot. Oh well.
I'll just tell Terry, be prepared. We might have to swerve a little bit here in just a minute. And
You got it, sweetheart.
And I will just grab his grease jar and I don't know, just throw it the best I can directly into the flames.
You try to chuck it into the
Yeah.
battery.
Yeah, so it gets more fire.
Yeah. So yeah, he swerves on over to the closer to the
close.
18-wheeler, right? To get you closer
Yeah.
to the battery. And he goes, you be careful with that. And then he looks up and he sees you with your arm back about to throw it. He goes, no, my secret grease. And you lob it on over. And he goes, I love you, Grams. And what are we gonna do? Roll me. What did I say? What did I say the AC was to see?
12.
12. That's right. We're just gonna make it 12 again. If you can get higher, well, I'll let you add your dex to it, and if you can get higher than 12, you're good to go.
Did not. I got a 6.
Ugh.
Terry must have freaked out a little too much with me throwing his grease.
He tries to
Yes,
grab
so-
it as it's like flying.
The jar is just so slippery
yeah.
on the outside.
It slips.
Terry, why is this thing so greasy?
It lands under
Grandma's
the
secret
car. The car
sauce.
like drifts the side.
It like lands on like in between the two wheels and it hits our back wheel and we swerve a little bit.
Yeah.
All right. That's exactly what happens. So the grease, you throw it, it catches it kind of like runs down the 18-wheeler and it hits one of these tires and it just can't get any traction and it starts to the 18-wheeler kind of like moves to the left. You can feel it kind of like drifting. Tyson, because you're on it. Yeah, so it like drifts to the left. You can hear it. The flames and smoke are going on in front of you. I'm gonna have everyone on the 18-wheeler do a dexterity check, a dexterity saving throw. If you can get
Okay.
a 10 or above, you're totally fine. If you get less than a 10,
Looks like you got like a nat 20 or
I think you
something.
got
Come on.
1.
Yeah, I got an
Yeah,
18.
Oh,
Okay, cool.
nice.
oh yeah, okay, good, good. Because I was like, oh crap, wait, that just means he falls off and takes a lot of damage. That was really close.
Yeah.
I'm glad you passed that because now it's just fun visual effect. I'm gonna roll for these other 2 dudes that are on there, and you guys are putting these guys through the ringer. Okay, one got an 8.
Nice.
The other one got a 16.
Okay.
So after this all goes down, it starts to screech and veer to the left, starts to drift, and another guy gets thrown off the 18-wheeler. It is now just you and one little archer guy up there.
Even my mistake was cool.
Yeah, it was. It was good. Next in initiative is this one guy with his bow. He's gonna shoot you, Tyson. Shoot at you.
Understandably.
Does a 13 hit?
No, it does not. Because I am reverted
Does not.
back.
Yeah,
Nice.
you reverted back.
Yeah, so I'm
'Cause he's
myself
Gloppy
again.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's a AC 15.
Okay. Gotcha. Yeah. So
Very nice.
he just
Gloppy's just
he
like.
shoots. We'll say it's like in the in between like you like shape shifting. He's like kind of aiming for like a big lion, right?
That's
But then as you shape shift down, you know, like
That's cool.
he misses and it
Yeah.
just glides. He just glides right over you.
That's super cool.
And then next in initiative, oh, that's right. The first glider is done. I forgot about
now
that.
Spud.
Next actually is Spud.
Spud.
Have we even touched the second glider?
I don't think so.
No, glider 2 hasn't taken anything. No.
Okay, I'm just gonna use my 2 Eldritch Blasts.
How much of a range you got on that thing?
Eldritch Blast.
100
Okay.
Holy
For 100
crap.
and forever.
Holy
It's
crap.
120 feet.
That's
Because I have
insane.
Spell Sniper. That's cocked. Good thing, too. Oh, that's exactly what it would have been. 12. I'm just aiming for one of the guys. Like, not one of the pilots, but one of the guys, like, hanging out the bay. And the second one is a 9.
Sure.
So 12 and a 9 to hit.
12 and a 9. Okay, the 12 is a glancing blow, and the 9 misses.
Okay, so that is... Wow, those are terrible rolls. 6 points of damage reduced to 3.
Should have
'Kay.
Tyson roll for you.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Tyson,
I know, my
roll,
dice are
roll for me next time.
doing
'cause
great
that
right
was,
now.
Right?
That was like 5. I rolled a 2, 5, 5, 2.
Oh.
Mine
Yeah.
are doing much better.
Yeah, that was like a 2 on the 20 and a 2 on the 10.
I got a 2 on my 20 last time, too.
Ugh. 3 2s in a row.
Do you have anything else that you can do? is that the
I
end of your turn?
can, but I think that's just going to be the end of my turn.
Okay. Gotcha. Next is the glider's turn. So after you blasted one of their guys, they're gonna get their Molotov, their boom boom sticks ready, and the first guy is gonna throw it at you. Does a, oh no,
Natural 20.
he got a natural 20.
Yeah. At me? Is this aiming for me?
Yeah.
Oh, that definitely for sure hits.
Okay. I forgot. Have you guys been rolling have you guys been doing the natural 20s as
Take full, then
Nah,
roll
we're
the
not gonna do
next.
that.
Yeah, do
It's
it. If we
however
do it
you
on you,
wanna-
you do it
yeah,
on
you-
us.
Yeah, just do it.
Yeah.
All right. I
Don't
wasn't
hold
expecting
back.
a natural 20. Okay, so he does. Ah, that sucked. That's okay.
You do
It's good for you. Good for you.
max damage for one of them.
Yep. So it's going to be 12 damage.
Okay. Whew.
Not looking so hot.
I'm fine.
He's not.
I'm fine.
He's not.
Yeah, dude.
I'm not even
a little
in
boom.
single digits.
Right.
I'm fine.
Wow.
I promise.
Right.
And
I am.
the first guy missed, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So the natural 20, yeah. He tosses it at you. Gets right in between your feet. Explodes up at you. Next is going to be Gloppy's turn.
Gloppers.
Good old
Okay.
Glop.
Get him, Gloppy.
Ooh, I was just seeing what else I can do to this poor man.
Oh, unfortunate soul.
All right. Okay. I'm going to.
Do I eat them? Just a bit.
Just a bit.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm just gonna cast Thorn Whip on him again. So, I'm gonna again like get my long arm, and I'm gonna have it grow some spikes, and I'm gonna shoot it at him.
Okay,
Nice.
go for it.
Okay, that is a dirty 20.
Very
Okay.
nice. Holy on fire.
Of course.
I know. I don't know what's going on. Usually my dice are not this good.
It's because your wife sat in your chair.
Yeah. It's
I
good
know.
luck.
She blessed me with luck.
She did. That's what it is.
What the crap?
Okay, and he
Why don't we
takes.
switch chairs.
I know, you guys should switch chairs.
Yeah.
Next time.
Okay,
She-
next time.
He's gonna take 5 piercing damage and then be pulled 10 feet towards me.
All right. How do you want this to happen? He's done.
He's done.
Yes.
So I'm gonna reach out with my long arm. I'm gonna grab him and pull him in and just eat him.
Just
You're gonna Yoshi this
like
dude. I love
like
it.
when you're like trying to take a sneaky bite and you're like,
Yeah.
Love it. Heck yeah.
Just in
I-
one
it's
little
like-
bottle.
It's like the hungry hippos when they're like,
Yeah.
yeah.
you know, like they just
Yes.
yeah. Yeah. Love it. You. That's exactly what happens. Yeah.
Oh, that's so fun.
Yeah.
And what would it take? I still have my my movement speed. What would it take for me to jump onto our car?
We should be pretty close right now.
Yeah, you actually are really. I would say you just have to jump like 10 feet. There's like
Okay.
5 feet. I'd say there's like 5 feet in between the
Move 5,
car.
jump 5.
Yeah. We'll say.
Did you want me to roll anything or what? I'm good with whatever.
It's pretty dangerous business, you know, like because if you fall
We're
off,
moving cars.
yeah, you're on moving cars. You'll take some damage. I wasn't gonna make it anything like debilitating. We'll say just like, because I mean you can always just like circle back and go grab ya. It's not like you're down and out for the count forever. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
We'll just say if you fall, you'll take like 2d6 damage.
Yeah.
So, go ahead. We'll make it 50-50. Dexterity saving throw. You got to beat a 10.
Do you want it a check or a throw? I mean, it's the same. It's all the
Yeah.
same. My dex isn't great.
What?
Not right.
Pudding's
not writing that.
dexterity isn't great.
Yeah. What would you know? 16.
Ooh,
Yeah,
my
you got-
gosh.
My dice are so good tonight. This is
Jeepers.
Oh, yeah.
awesome.
Okay, yeah. As you're just gonna jump right on over. Oh, that's right. I forgot you're not in line for him anymore. Yeah, you
Yeah, I'm
you
back
make
in
the
my.
jump. Yeah, you
I
make the
kind of
jump.
like stretch out and like like flubber. I kind of flubber over there.
Yeah, you flubber over there. It's a little bloop, 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 bloop,
Bloop,
bloop.
bloop, bloop.
Yeah, love it. Almost
Same.
like a little Kirby effect.
Yeah, yeah.
Jelly.
Bloop,
Yeah,
bloop, bloop.
yeah. Um. Okay, next is
Yeah.
sugar.
Yeah, these Connor, these are my straw dice,
Oh
and
no.
they're pretty on
Oh
fire. So
no.
yeah,
Get rid of
No.
them.
Yeah.
Burn them.
Um,
Cleanse them with sage.
all right. I want to aim the ballista at this glider too. At its fan.
Oof.
Oh, okay, I like it. I like it.
I know that it might take a turn to get it prepared. I know that he was there, but I don't think he helped me at all.
He did not.
I did
So-
not.
It's cool.
I will say you.
Can I
you can-
prepare it
you
and he
can-
shoot it?
Yes, you can. Or yeah, you can do that. Or you could even hold your action.
To shoot
Wait
it.
for
Okay.
hold your action to shoot it, and Spud can however you guys want to do it.
Okay.
I'm assuming your dex is probably higher than his, so
Yeah.
keep that in mind.
Probably.
Like, yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Okay.
Do
So
it.
I'll
Sweet.
just
So you're gonna.
I'll hold it.
You yell that out, and I say, "Don't worry, sugar, I got your back."
Okay. That's all I want to do. I just want to prep it, get it ready, so we can kill this thing.
Heck yeah. And next in order is Spud. So Spud, you know, go over there. And load it up.
I'll just walk over to the ballista and kind of lick some of the carrot juice off my hands and my fingers, and then I'll load the ballista and get it all ready for sugar.
As you walk over there, Terry's like, "Watch out for the grease. Don't
Terry-
slip.
Terry,
It
just-
wasn't me. I
He
didn't
made
spill
that
it."
bottle so
Terry.
greasy.
I like to imagine that the whole deck is just greasy. Terry, we've been
all around
we've
him.
been skating
a
around on
puddle.
grease for hours. Everywhere
It's
you
been
go, it's greasy. Okay.
It's been like 2 minutes. You guys have demolished these guys.
Well, don't you feel safe?
Yes, you should feel
I
safe,
feel-
Terry. All right, I'll get it all ready, and that'll be my turn. I'll just spend my whole turn getting it ready for sugar.
Okay, cool. You go over. You grab. There's like a little lever that you got to pull, and you got to pull it down, and it cha-chunk, and latches in. The match gets fed up into the crossbow, and you are ready to shoot. Sugar.
I'll just look up at the glider and say, "Bye, good luck."
Okay, that was better. I did a 14 to hit.
A 14. Yeah, that hits.
Nice.
That hits.
We said it was 3d6.
Tens.
10.
5.
Yeah.
6,
Yeah.
8,
3d10. Sound good to me.
plus 6. Nope, plus 9. 8 plus 9 is
17.
17. And I'm aiming at the,
'Kay.
the fan. Yeah,
At the fan.
yeah.
Okay, yeah. So you hit it, and so as you shoot, it like grinds up against that the match paper, right? And it lights on fire as it darts towards the fan, and you can see it whoosh. That air kind of catches it, and it starts to burst in flames. It's still up and working.
For now.
It has yeah, for now it has. I'll tell you right now, it has 20 HP. That's all you need. So you're just
Okay.
you're a little bit shy.
Nobody
And
sneeze.
yeah,
All right. Well, that's me. That's all I got. I'm good.
and I will mention that it next turn, no matter what, it does a d6 of like
Fire
passive,
damage.
like fire damage, like because it's on fire now. So it will it's going it's
It's going down.
do with that information where you will.
Am I up?
Yeah, Spud. Oh wait,
Hey.
no,
Yeah,
you use your
you
turn
ready the
to
ballista.
Oh, that's right.
yeah. It
It's
is.
actually the glider's turn, isn't
It's
it?
actually the glider's turn. It is the glider's turn.
I'm just gonna jump.
I was gonna charm person them so that they wouldn't jump. No, you're safe. Stay.
They are going to use their turn to.
White
I'm trying to think.
flag.
I'm trying to think about if they want to try to, like abandon ship, or if they're going to try to slow it down and try to get out of it. I don't know.
They could try to cut off the flying bits. They're still gonna crash though if they cut off the flying bits.
Yeah.
Right. They're okay. This is what they're gonna do. They're gonna try to dump the fan. So the fan is on fire, and they're gonna try to get rid of it and just coast on. So we're gonna see what happens here. We are going to have them do a strength check to see if they can break it off of the brackets.
Love it.
And kind of like push it off of the car. We'll say make another 50. 10 or above, they pass and they can get it off because there's 3 of them, and then below 10, not so much. They got in 8.
Oh my
So
god.
these 3 guys, yeah. So these 3 guys, they all. He goes, Jeremiah, what do we do? And he's like, dump the van. And so they run over the fan. They start shaking, and they're like, push harder. I am pushing harder. You push harder. You use your legs. No, shut up. And they just start trying to push this fan off, and squeaks and squeals come out as like the bolts. They're solid. They did too good of a job. They are just too good at manufacturing machines of war. And it doesn't go anywhere. All of them use their turn. It is now.
So distracted.
It's. Does anyone have anything that they would like to do? I said, anyone have anything?
Why don't we put a grease jar in the catapult?
I mean, I have a spell that I could
Ooh, do
cast,
it.
or
Do it.
I like it.
Do
if do we need to do the ballista? Does it need any more actions?
The ballista would need an action. I
Yeah,
will
you
allow
would.
you if you wanted to. You can. So I'm gonna cue you guys in. It is at the top of the initiative. You have Gloppy, Sugar, and then Spud goes. You guys can do anything you want, but no matter what, it's gonna do a passive fire of a D6.
Yeah.
And it's gonna take. So if I get above a 3, it's
gone.
game over for them.
Yeah.
And it's not gonna look good. So, but
you,
you,
Tyson?
have
what do
got
you
a way
got,
that you would like,
Gloppy?
dude. Yeah.
Yeah, Gloppy, go for it.
So, how you want? Come on. I mean, you're bait.
It's basically how do we want to do this?
Almost, pretty much. If you got
Yeah,
a good
who-
enough plan,
I mean, it's technically your turn, Gloppy, so go for it.
Yeah. Well, do I don't know. I'm fine just getting the ballista ready. If Sugar, you wanted to shoot it.
I've gotten to shoot it twice
Do
already.
the spell. Do it.
Okay. So I'll just do it. It's overkill, but I'm gonna do it.
I know. I
Show
don't
me
know what
mercy,
it is, but I knew it was
Gloppy.
probably overkill.
It's
Do
so
it.
overkill.
I have no idea what
Okay.
it
dude,
is.
I'm so excited.
So, Gloppy's gonna turn and say, "All right, guys, watch this," and I'm gonna grab a piece of myself, and I'm gonna throw it, and it's gonna go, and it's gonna land underneath the ship, and then it's going to explode in crazy amounts of pudding in every direction, and everyone's gonna need to make a dex save over there as pudding and chunks of earth are thrown up at them.
Is this a pudding ball?
Okay.
A fireball?
Yeah. No, it's erupting earth
What?
is what the spell is
Erupting
called.
Earth.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Rep
I'm
and
having
fluff.
fun with all these druid spells
Yeah,
that I've
that's
never used
cool.
before.
I
Yeah.
don't even know what that is or what it does. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, what is it? What does it
basically-
do?
Some earthbending stuff.
Yeah, you basically choose a point, and it says a fountain of churned earth and stone erupts in a 20-foot cube.
Whoa. Whoa.
So
Oh,
basically,
that's
like,
cool.
it's like that, but like I made it like pudding, but it's
Yeah.
just like chunks and huge columns of pudding just
That
like
is sick.
crystallize off in directions.
Love it. What do they need to roll?
Dex save.
A dex
All of them
save,
need to roll a dex save. DC 15.
DC 15. Okay, and there's still 4 of them in there. So
There's 3 of them.
Driver gets a 13. What did you say it was?
15.
He fails.
So fail.
Yeah, driver fails. Drivers. What happens whenever they fail?
They take
a
half.
bunch of damage.
Half damage?
How much?
Yeah, half damage if they succeed. If
He-
they
he-
fail,
he-
they
He failed. So
yeah. Let me roll.
just go ahead and do damage because I think this will
I
probably.
think no matter what, I think
take-
you
if you take 'em out.
eviscerate them.
Yeah, I'm not rolling really great. Okay, that one was better. 12. 12 damage.
Okay, how do you want to do this?
Yeah, it was 3d12, but I rolled like
Oh, you rolled terrible.
a 3, a 4, the 3, a 1, and an 8.
Oh, wow.
I did
think-
like bad, good.
Yeah, dude.
But-
all you had to do was take out the driver. So
Yeah.
How do you want this to happen?
So as these giant, almost column-like things of hardened pudding just kind of break through the ship and just like basically just crumple it in this explosion of crystallized pudding. And then there's just like this crater statue kind of a thing of frozen pudding off in the distance, mingled with chunks of carrots and airship.
Love it. The carrots.
Oh, and then half of it's on fire, so then it explodes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
As
I like
we're
that.
driving
Yeah, we'll
away.
say.
That was fun.
Yeah, and you guys. Yeah.
All right, now this time we don't look back because it's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, we don't look at what?
No, Gloppy!
Glop.
As it explodes.
What are you looking at, Glop?
Oh. Stop! Don't you be looking too.
Sugar's looking forward at the camera, the still frame, and I'm
Yeah.
They're
looking
both
this
like,
way. You're looking towards the right. Dots on your shoulder,
Oh, and
looking
at-
backwards.
At the same time, the 18-wheeler that's been on fire, it's erupted now, and it is now like swerving and veering off of the out of the way. You can see that they're just swerving
Out of
away
the
from you
aisleway.
guys.
Yeah.
As it crashes into the aisle.
Yeah,
Does it have
and
a driver?
crashed. It does have a driver. It's
Well,
not on autopilot.
if the fires don't kill them, the wasteland worms will.
They're like the gummy worms.
No,
Sour.
I don't really
Gummy
know.
worms?
That's
Oh
not
my
going to
God.
appear later. What are you
Yeah.
talking about?
And like the big ones can be red vines. Those,
Yeah, I
do you
don't
remember
know.
those giant red vines?
I
They're
just
like
saw
the
this
rope
movie
ones.
that was like, I don't know, something about the desert and some worms and something else.
Yeah, I saw like 5 minutes of that one.
I'm pretty sure it's called
Spoon.
stand. Spoon. Spoon. Yes. Spoon.
I think I knew a spoon once. Or
Spoon.
maybe it was a spork.
Spoon. I love that. Oh my gosh. Okay, we need to make a shirt that's spoon, but it's like SPUNE. And
Yeah.
instead of like a sand word coming up, it's just a spoon and there's like people running away. It's like spoon.
Spewed.
I like it.
Spewed.
Spew.
Absolutely. If it was SPUNE, spew.
Oh my gosh, the P
Spew.
could be the spoon that's coming out of the dirt.
Yes.
That would be awesome. Oh. What was that? Is that
Okay.
where? That was great. Is that where we're ending?
Yeah. So we're almost. I promise you guys, we're there. So after you guys continue to go make your way over to the Mechanicept. You guys want to go check
Oh,
that
yeah.
Oh, yes.
out?
Yeah.
So as you guys make your way across the wasteland, nobody bothers you. You guys you're cruising, and you make it back over to. Terry takes you over to kind of where the Mechanicept's headquarters are, which is in the electronics aisle, which is kind of right where you were for where everything kind of went down at the beginning, where things went a little bit crazy. As you pull up, you see that life is different. Some time has passed as you are used to seeing the Grocerium in a utopian society where everything's going well, everyone's nice, they're having great days, people are having a good time, and they do what they want. There's a different air to the Grocerium and to the aisles. It's become disheveled. There's panic. There's people with tattered clothes. You can see that there's like shady things going on. It looks like this utopian society has turned into the criminal underbelly of society. There's little Pringle cans that have been cut with like little fires in them, like little bear. You know how they
Yeah.
people have like the barrels with the
Yeah.
fires in them.
Yeah.
I want you to picture like Arkham City, like
I was just about to
you
say
know,
like Gotham.
yeah,
Underbelly
yeah.
Gotham.
Oh.
yeah. That's what it's. The world is looking kind of like that. You're in the electronics aisle. Things aren't looking so great. Looting has occurred. There's been just chaos. Their order has been lost.
Guys, I know we've been having a lot of fun and kind of goofing off, but this seems really bad. Like, I've never seen a city this disheveled.
That was a great word choice.
Thanks.
How long were we gone?
I don't know.
I think it's only been like 30 minutes.
Well, I bet time works a little differently.
I'd say it's been like 3 days.
We were under
You know,
at the secret
We were
mongers
under there
for a while.
For 30 minutes and everything.
No. No, I
So think
imagine.
we did do some long rests.
I imagine that as soon as we left here, they started changing everything, you know? And that was probably only, like, you know, like a set change. That's what this is, right?
I think this is kind of like our lives. I don't think that's
This
how it
is
works.
our life now?
Yeah.
How's the Mechaniceps building? What does their building look like?
Mechanical.
You know, I haven't gotten there just yet. I was gonna.
If you don't know, you can just say you don't know yet.
Don't have it yet.
Okay.
We were gonna.
We don't see it. That's fine. Nothing wrong with that.
It's not there. You guys kind of like you show up. You're not like standing in front of it. You're just kind of like at like the beginning of like the electronics aisle,
Like
kind
the
of close to where
Wizard of
everything
Oz, there's a
occurred.
green screen.
Yeah.
This place is a crap hole. We're definitely gonna get robbed.
Yeah. Okay, and that's where we end the session, right? This place is a crap hole. We're definitely gonna get robbed. That's where we're ending.
We're like in the alleyways of the.
Yeah, that's what I pictured. Just like looking into an alleyway that just looks like Gotham City. It's just like we're definitely
Someone's
gonna
getting
get
mugged
robbed.
right in front of you.
Yeah. There's a cop standing 3 feet away doing nothing, and it's just like, yeah, we're definitely gonna get robbed.
He's actually
Oh,
mugging
man.
someone.
The cop is
The cops are they're donuts. They are the cops are donuts.
He's
They are,
beating up
the
a muffin.
Oh, they're donuts. People are gonna be scared of me.
Oh.
There's like one of the like the I don't know what they're called, just the plain donut, and he's like running around with like
Glaze.
bags of powdered sugar. Like,
I love that.
That's funny.
He's all now. Shh. As they fall asleep.
Oh, that's good.
Chaos. I love it.
Yeah. I hope you guys had fun.
Zane, that was
where-
awesome.
Yeah, that
Yes,
was
you
so
enjoyed
good.
Good. I'm glad. But that is where we're gonna end the session tonight. So, thanks everyone watching that watched or listened to the thing. I hope you had fun. I hope it was exciting. And tune back in next week when we get you some more. It's gonna be a good time.
Love you.
We love you.
Bye.
Goodbye.